Yeah, there's a lot more in the background. Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, because I can mute the game because I usually was listening to other stuff in the background. That's right. So, honestly, like, it's kind of meh. I'd rather prefer, Shang. Anyway. You know what? Let's just do the reuse team. Not the one I normally do, though. Oh. Yeah, there's a lawnmower in the background. It's also why I wanted to play the music, because like it at least can like hopefully drown it out a little bit, so it's not too noticeable. So that's kind of one of the reasons I'm doing it. It sounds louder than it normally is. Also, I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, I still have a lot for this week. Okay, I think this is the last week of the season though. But this is what I mean by it takes so long if you actually want to get recruits, of just like how long it takes. Because like this right now doesn't seem long, but doing this over like 16 weeks, it adds up. I thought for a second that said Michigan was 2-9, but then I saw it was in the max. So I was like, nope, never mind. It's one of the Michigans. I don't know which one, but it's one of them. Yeah, I've just been simulating every game. It's just like a full-on sim. Like, you know, basically how good the team is how well they're gonna do. So we're 5-5, I believe. I think we're 5-5. I think we're 5-5, but I think it's the last game of our season. It's like, I don't know. God, that lawnmower is like right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Honestly, I'll probably get through this. Okay, my right bumper doesn't work. There we go. This worked really well. I'll probably get through this and then just go back to like talking what I normally do on stream. Oh god, I have to add someone else. God dang it. Bowling Green has no good pitches. That's another thing too, is I'm sure this is also a lot faster when you have a team that has a bunch of good pitches. Because you're not like, you don't really have to think about it when you use like Ohio State or like really any of like the Power 5 schools. Although at least especially like the top like 3 conferences. You don't really have to think about it, but with like everybody else you kind of have to. About like which ones work best and all that. I should probably start making the promises, especially if they're from like Ohio, because that would make sense. Where's the best squad? I think I'm already going after a few of them. He's been got. Well, that seems like a winner. He's closer, so I'm gonna pick Tommy Washington. I might have so many offensive linemen, dude, because I've just added so many. I haven't really been paying attention. I have no corners. And I think I have a singular free safety on there. So I have like no secondaries in this, but I mean, I'll have a lot of, the offensive line will be pretty set. I think that's usually how what happens when I do stuff like this, is that usually like I have a bunch of offensive linemen. At least in like 1 year, I'll just grab a bunch of them. Buffalo I don't think is that good, right? No, they're like the same as Kent State was, and we lost to them, so... I wouldn't be surprised if we lost. Hey, we're bowl eligible, but I think we might be a little late, so it might not qualify us, because we were 5-6 originally. We'll see. Yeah, we beat freaking Ohio, who was 8-1 going into them, and I think we were like 4-5. And like we didn't, like all the losses were like the teams that were around the same overall, or like Virginia Tech and Florida, which we had no chance, but like the other ones were like the teams in the MAC that were around the same overall, and we lost to them, and then we beat Ohio, who was like the highest overall team. It's like awesome, dude. Of course that's how that worked out. Because yeah, our wins also weren't that impressive. We beat Buffalo, Akron. Ohio was the impressive one. And then we beat FCS. And then there was 2 more in there that I don't remember. But yeah. It's not impressive. At all. Yeah, I was just kind of vibing, you know, watching a video while doing the recruiting. So yeah, I was just hanging out, you know, too busy gaming the stream, you know, except I'm streaming right now. So I guess I wasn't too busy. I need to start making those clips together. I hope I start doing that, like, and I'm hoping today was just like since it was the first day of my summer break technically, like I'm gonna start like locking in after that. Well, I think also the thing is like, I think what's really zapping me is like the freaking driving thing. If I didn't have that like behind my back or whatever, like, or like know that's happening, then I feel like I'd be like a lot more like, okay, I got time, and then like, oh sweet, I got 79 overall tackle, we'll take it. That's a big pickup. But like, I don't think I would mind it as much, and like I would feel way better. Wow, and we got the 74 guard. Okay, yep, that is really good. 2 insta commits, that is very helpful. And the offensive line just got way better. So we'll take that. I was going after a quarterback at the beginning of the season, and then they got taken up by Michigan. So it was like, well, alright. There goes that. Hey, you always gotta like swing for the fences on field goal. Because sometimes you'll get big ones, you know? Although I think if you just look at their like 40-meter dash and like their squats and their bench presses, like you'll get gems pretty much like super easily. Those people usually have the higher overalls. If you just look at those stats. That's another thing. Like a lot of these people that I've added were just like people I just went through on like bench press or something like that and just saw they were up there. Imagine if I got 3 insta commits though. I feel like the better the school you are, the higher the chance they have of insta committing, but I think I'm wrong about that. I think it's just because like you can do it earlier, so it just seems like it's a lot more often. I think it is like the same chance probably. I think you have to be first on the person for them to insta commit, or it's another thing where like it's more likely if they're first. Which is why I always don't offer a scholarship until I get them in first, or like I have a visit and like I'm really close with them. I'll offer them a scholarship there, because I don't think they can sign if they don't have a scholarship, like unless it's like signing day. I think other than that they can't sign with you. I could be wrong on that though. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Because there's been times when like it seems like the bar is full, but like they just haven't been offered a scholarship. And yeah, even sometimes when I do offer them a scholarship, they sometimes get 0, which I assume means like they had enough. You just need to give them the scholarship for them to like commit. Also, I think this guy's been soft commit to West Virginia for like 5 weeks straight. They usually soft commit, like they're only soft committed for like a week or 2. He's been soft committed for like 5 weeks. Maybe another huge pickup. He's in 82. I mean, he's an athlete, so it's a certain position he's an 82 in, but hey, we're Bowling Green. Any amount helps. Also, this tight end's insane. Because it says he's a blocking tight end, but his catching is 80. Which, like, yeah, I think he's guaranteed to have a good overall then, if that's the case. Because it's not like he's balanced, because I think balanced is a archetype. So, like, it's not like he's balanced. It's he's blocking, so I think he's gonna be a pretty decent overall. I don't like that this guy's speed is marked as A, because usually those guys go down in overall. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's so weird. I think I said before, like Game Dev Tycoon or something like that, but it's so weird the games I just have a bunch of knowledge in. Like, it's so random. But I guess that's what happens when like you don't really have the money to like just buy games, you know? It's like obviously you wouldn't know the most popular ones. Probably should have saved like 10 minutes of this. Yeah, this guy he's a sophomore, so like if he's an insane overall, that'd be really good. 81 is real good. Because I also got 269 overall outside linebackers, I believe, which is not great. I mean, it's nice, but it's not great. Yeah, I've got no pitches. I don't think I still have a middle linebacker, but again, I got the 2 outside linebackers, so I don't think it matters all that much. The only thing that team needs really matters with is, like, you should ever worry about with it is if you have that's part of your coach contract, is to fulfill that every year. If it's not there, then it doesn't really matter. Unless you don't get like a kicker or a punter. Then it kind of sucks, but... or like a quarterback, but... I feel like you should still have like a decent like backup at least. They'll just give you a walk-on quarterback. That like probably won't see the light of day. I guess unless you play the games. Because I feel like injuries happen more often when you play the games than simulate them, but what do I know? Unless that's just like a thing that isn't, like it's just off or something like that, like that's actively programmed in the game to not have injuries during sims, but I doubt it. Because I think you could turn injuries off. Can you? Actually, I might be wrong on that. I just kind of skimmed through the house rules at this point, because I have like 30 dynasties going. Else, yeah, if it isn't obvious, I started playing this because of the college football stuff going on. Unfortunately, I can't get the game because it's only on the next-gen consoles. It's not on PC. Which, I mean, it's fine. I honestly think that's better, because then I would just be like, man, I really want this, and like, I don't have the money. So like, you know, I can't be like too annoyed about it. If I had the money, then like, yeah, it would suck, but I don't have it, so it's like, it's fine. All things considered. Also, this second defensive tackle I'm going after, but like, it's not even close. Like, I'm getting them. Not even close. I think bench press is good for offensive linemen, I think, but I don't know what squat is good for. Would that be like jumping? I actually don't know. This guy has 640, he's like the 3rd highest, so he's probably pretty good. If I were to guess. Yeah, I'll probably finish out this season, and then we'll just go back to like talking. So hey, there's a little bit of gameplay in a Friday stream. Shocking, I know. Yeah, just because I already was playing something. I do remember when I played Street Fighter 5 on stream, like it was like a last minute, like literally last minute. Like minute 4, I was like, I'm playing Street Fighter 5. Screw it. Yeah, did we make a bowl game? Oh yeah, conference championship, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, we're not in it because we're 6-6. So, and I think we're probably around like 3-3. Actually, I think we were like 4-2. Actually, I don't think we did that bad Mac play. Did we beat Eastern Michigan? I can't remember. I feel like we lost that. I know we started 1-3 and then went up to 3-3. I don't remember much in between that though. Other than like we were 5-5. We really just traded a bunch of games. I guess that is what would happen if your record is 6-6. You just like kind of traded them. But yeah, I think our schedule would just kind of reflect that. We just traded a bunch back and forth. Oh yeah, we beat UMass. Did we play Akron? I feel like we did. Right, let me just see. Yeah, I'm not in a real rush here. It's like if we're going with the course of center here, yeah, we're 4-4. Yeah, we did play Akron. Yeah, so we beat UMass, Akron, Buffalo. I think we lost to Miami of Ohio and Ohio. Yeah. How did Buffalo finish 5-3? Oh wait, did we lose Buffalo? I think we did actually. Never mind. I said we won, but I don't think we did actually. Hang on, my bumpers don't work on this controller. Hang on. God dang it. Okay. Oh yeah, no, we did beat Buffalo. Yeah. Like, yeah, our wins aren't impressive. We beat Idaho, FCS, Akron, UMass, Ohio, and Buffalo. It's like, other than Ohio, like, all of our wins aren't that crazy. Well, Buffalo apparently finished second in the conference, so I mean, maybe that one's impressive as far as the game goes, but overall wise, it's not that impressive. Ohio finished 10-2. And then Western Michigan, wow, what? 5 of them finished 5-3. Wow. That is insane, like, synergy. That's crazy. 5 of them finished 5-3. That's a crazy tiebreaker. Western Michigan apparently came out on top in that. Eastern Michigan lose to, like, most of these people, I assume. Toledo, Northern Illinois, Ball State. Yeah, okay. And those 3 are all 5-3. I assume Western Michigan beat all of them? They beat Toledo, NIU. They lost to Buffalo, Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan. That's interesting that Eastern Michigan then is, like, there. Yeah, a 5-way tiebreaker is just weird. Like, unless obviously, like, they beat everyone, but, like, this is, like, a weird scenario, right? I guess because, yeah, Eastern Michigan lost to the other ones, so, like, they're just down there, even though they beat Western Michigan. I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen that, though. I was there, like... That's so many people that finished 5-3, though. That's crazy. And actually, if we beat Kent State, we also would have gone 5-3. Like, because Kent State we should have beat. Or, was there no one we should have won? Actually, I don't think really there was one we should have won. Eastern Michigan was close. But yeah, they were higher overall. Yeah, Kent State was the one we should have beat. I knew, though, as soon as I seen, like, Kent State, I was like, we're probably going to lose that. And then we did. It's like, of course we did. I mean, I guess I can see if they were, like, close for any awards. I highly doubt it, though. These also obviously are just random names, auto-generated, so. I mean, it's still the beginning of the year, so, like, it is, like, real rosters. It's just, obviously, the names aren't. Yeah, it doesn't look like a Bowling Green player's on here at all. That's unfortunate, and also very expected. Like, no one's surprised by this. Unless you get best kicker or punter. Best returner? Nope. Okay, yeah, nobody was there. Absolutely nobody was there. Do they have all American teams right now? Doesn't seem like it. Let me just see where we finished, actually. We finished 79th. Not great. Yeah, let's see if we made a bowl game. Hey, we sure didn't. Nice. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, we were like one less teams become eligible, so I'm not surprised. And also our wins weren't that impressive. I said it multiple times, but like, I mean, it's true. I showed the evidence. They really weren't that great. Other than Ohio, they all sucked. Our 2 non-conference wins were Idaho and FCS. Is this where they have? Yeah, this is where they have All-American. They didn't even make the MAC team because they absolutely did not make the All-NCAA team. There's a lot of Ohio on here. Oh hey, Andre Abrams, one returner. All MAC returner first team. And their tight end 1 second team. That's neat. And their shortstop, strong safety, 1 second team as well. Shortstop, Jesus, dude. Good lord. I like how I'm still just chatting, but it's literally just because like I'm gonna go back to just talking once this is done. I should probably have the transition from like where it just like zooms in on my PNG tuber when it goes from like the like gameplay ones to just chatting. I should do that. It also takes a minute to sim. This is from 2012, so it makes sense. Load times are not going to be quick. Oh, so yeah, for some reason my mind, like, with the, like, Tekken 8, like, quick change or whatever, where, like, you can just quickly switch characters, I feel like I thought that was from, like, the older Tekkens, but I think it's just new to Tekken 8, because the newer consoles make that easier. Unless it wasn't 7? I'm not entirely sure, though. Because I know Street Fighter 6 has that, and I know they didn't have that in 5. So I'm assuming it's because the newer gen consoles, like, they need, like, no loading screens, right? Like, that's probably why it's like that, if I were to guess. Yeah, this takes a minute. I guess I can see who wins the Natty. Honestly, Kansas State does pretty well, weirdly enough. I don't know who was on that team, but they do very well. They can have seasons where they do really well. That's like a 90. And pretty top story. Oklahoma won. Okay. Actually, who did they beat? They beat North Carolina. Wow, really? North Carolina had themselves a good year. It has an overtime thriller too. Dang. Iowa won the Big Ten. Nice. Yeah. North Carolina is not one I see do well. That's a new one. Yeah, I'll just get through this off season and then just go back to talking. Oh, where do we fail? Oh, position in the conference. Can't win them all, you know? We basically won the ones that would have been catastrophic if I didn't get them. So, yeah. Well, I guess except for that one. That's in one season. And I think our team's going to be a lot better the next year, so. And hopefully our pitches, so this grade will be higher. That's another thing. Let's see who's leaving. Surprised there's gonna be a bunch of people graduating. I'd be surprised if there was any transfers. Oh, this is like a 50 overall transferring. Yeah, okay, nobody's transferring. They all leaving because they graduated. Dick Johnson's retiring. Yeah, that was a automated name, Richard Johnson. Dick Johnson. Which, yeah, don't people call Johnsons like Dick? So it's Dick. Dick's gone. Yeah, we had nobody in the draft. Wow, shocker. We had no transfers either. We'll all miss Dick Dick. He was a great defensive tackle. Dick Dick. Yeah, we all grew so attached to him. The fact that we've been here for 10 minutes and that was probably the first time you saw his name. And we all grew so attached to him. This guy looks really good. Jerome Weaver. I think our halfback is pretty young. I think they were a sophomore. Hey, it's good to have a backup, you know? Just ready to go right in the place. Once he's gone. Oh yeah, he didn't go down from the A speed. Neat. His tight end's real good as well. I barely scouted these guys though down here. And he's pretty good. I guess it helps his playing time. I hope it does. We did get a pretty good kicker though. I didn't show him, but he's like a 78 or something like that. He's pretty good. This guy's also good. And he's okay. Dang it. This is also when I usually would offer scholarships too, if I was pretty confident that they would sign. I do like the other games that are like, don't tell them about this. Alright, cool. That's a pretty good backup halfback from New Hampshire. I mean, that doesn't do great for like pipelines, but it's neat. What just happened? Oh, freaking ad block. God dang it, ad block. Why are you opening a new tab again? Alright, anyway. I just look over, my screen's white, and I was like background of Streamlabs. It's like, why is it white? I don't know why I make him week 1. That was not smart. I also have like no pitches for this guy. I have to go all the way up to California just for this 63 overall. I think it's like 10 guys you can get in 1 week. I think. Which, if they're all across the country, doesn't really make sense, and I don't think would be feasible. But that's what they give you. I don't have great pitches for these guys, and it's not helpful. This guy do. I have a pretty decent one. I have a bunch of athletes, so if they commit also, like, a few of them probably are wide receivers. Although I think I grabbed the athletes that like had high bench press and squat, so I think actually they're more defensive guys or like offensive linemen. I think. This guy's from Vermont. If I get someone from New Hampshire and Vermont, man, like, that'd be neat. Oh yeah, I will say, since like nothing's really happening, I'm just like going through this. It still, to me, does not feel like I'm in summer break now. I mean, it is probably just because it's the first day. I feel like always at the beginning of summer break, it doesn't feel like it. But yeah, well, it also didn't help that the week before I had a 4-day weekend, and then like the last 2 school days were me basically just sitting around doing nothing. And I think what made it different is because, like, if I was going in knowing that, then, like, I would have been like, all right, yeah, the school year's over. But, like, the thing is, like, it was essays, so, like, oh, yeah, it's going to take a while. And then, like, honestly, the essays only took me, like, 20 minutes max, probably. So, like, yeah. And, like, also, it's just weird to, like, do an assignment on the last day, I feel like. It's always weird. I should keep an eye on the desktop audio just in case it... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna click back on the tab just so it doesn't ask me for that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about because I was looking at that. Yeah, my brain forgets stuff pretty easily. I will say, when I saw the like neuro bread, honestly, with the bakery stream, and that'll probably explain it. I just watched the clips, so like none of the clip channels put that in there. But I was expecting it to be like an evil stream, where she is a baker, but it was a bread stream, and I don't know if it was just me, but I was really getting heavy Kirby vibes from her model. I was getting heavy Kirby vibes. Maybe it was like the eyes or something like that, but I was just like, that's Kirby. Like, she looks like she's from Kirby. It's funny though, she's like, or like, chat asks like, oh, how mad are you at your sister for turning into bread? Which, to be fair, she wasn't the one who did that. I mean, I guess technically she was like inadvertently did it, or like indirectly did it, but like, I mean, she wasn't the one that did it, you know? Also, these pitches are terrible. I'm not getting this guy. Also, I'm so mad at my sister that I've been bullying for the past few months. It was great though when, cause like, yeah, that was around time when like Neuro just started acting really jealous towards Evil. And then like Evil had a stream and someone asked like something to do with like Neuro like and bullying her, and I was like, what do you mean just recently? She's always been bullying me. Like, no matter what Evil says, Evil's a leader and you can't prove otherwise. If she ever had like a counterpart to Lear, like, my god. Like, she's also so nice when she ends the streams too. He's like, love you guys, and it's like, it's weird that you say all of that and then it's like just so nice, dude. Like, she just is like the nicest like outros. It's just so weird. Or the one that like, okay, the stream may be ending, but I'm taking Vito with me. That was funny. Which I guess technically is true. I mean, he is the one ending them. Well, actually, I guess if they're automated, probably not. I'm thinking about it, but I mean, in a way, he's ending them. He doesn't have to look at them anymore. Yeah, when I just saw the bread tour, I was like, that... She really looks like she's from Kirby. Also, if you're so mad with your sister, you know, like, maybe don't frame yourself that you did a murder after every sentence in a row. Have you tried doing that? Because I think literally that's the only reason she lost. Well, and I think also probably Evil, I would think, is more popular whenever I just look at the clip channel and like see Evil. I think people actually just like Evil more. But like, I feel like if she just did, I mean, there's definitely some people who like legitimately were actually looking at like who was like they were taking it seriously and like being like, whoever had the better case, they were like voting for, right? So I feel like if Neuro just didn't frame herself just every time she spoke, I think she would have been fine. But that did not happen. Instead, she just threatened everybody. Like every other freaking sentence. It's like, stop threatening me. You know, because the best thing to do when you're a defendant and like you're on trial for a murder of someone, right? It's just to threaten the judge. That's just... That's the freaking #1 rule of being a defendant of a murder trial. Just to threaten the judge. Just mercilessly, relentlessly threaten the judge. God, if this gets taken out of context, people would not understand it at all. Yeah, I thought honestly that the bakery stream would have been when it ended. Like they, because I thought it was gonna be an evil stream, so I thought they would like he would be like, all right, like a week's been like long enough, but no, he full on made a freaking bread VTuber model 4. He's doing this for a while, it seems like. I assume he's gonna do it until like he has like no other ideas what to do with the bread Neurosamas, then he's just gonna go back to normal. I mean, yeah, obviously find a way to like end it, right? And like make her be human again. Like obviously you gotta do that, like to make it make sense, but yeah. Because I mean, there was a story why she became bread, so like I feel like there should be a story why she became human again. I feel like that would just make sense. I feel like it'd be kind of odd if it would just be like, oh well, anyway, she's human now. It's just like a movie when like they can't get the actor back, so it's like, well, he's dead now. It's like, oh, okay. I think it's my favorite part, honestly. It's just like when like an actor just doesn't want to like redo the role as like a character or something like that, or like come back a certain character, or they don't trust a certain actor to like play again because of the reputation, and then they just kill him off. It's like, hey, you know this person like a couple movies ago? Yeah, no, they're just dead now, and like they just don't even get any screen time or anything. It's like, oh, okay. It's just really funny to me. Yeah. I know Vettel said he wanted to make like a mommy like stereotype type of like a VTuber, which I don't know if that was like Mother. I don't think so, but wasn't Mother like a part, like members of his own community made Mother or something like that? Because I thought I remember, if I remember correctly, like members of his community made another AI VTuber. I thought, right? I thought that was the case, but maybe not. But I feel like I'm remembering that correctly. It's just been so long since I've heard that though, so like I can't really remember. Your schedule, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, when I just saw that brand, I was like, that's just for Kirby. Yep, and also incorporating the duckling and like the frog head and all of that into it as well. I'd give like the bread Neurosama thing like a month, and then I think he's gonna run out of ideas what to do with her, and then just make her human again. Like a month max. If he goes longer than a month, I'd actually be surprised. And like he really wants to, like, I feel like he'd be really dedicated to the bit then if like he actually does do that. If he goes for like longer than a month for bread Neurosama. Or bread Sama. Sour bread Sama. Or sourdough bread Sama. I just said sour bread. Her bread is just very sour. That does not sound enjoyable. Yeah, I didn't expect this honestly to be like half the stream, but I forgot how long recruiting takes. And also how it takes like a whole day to finish the season. So I kind of forgot about that. There's no chance I'm getting this dude. I'm not even going to be first when it comes to signing day. I doubt I'm going to get this guy. Yeah, I'll just do 6. Why not? I just do random at this point. I don't want to because they'll probably offer him a scholarship and like do the stuff I don't want him to. I think also they do random promises to him as well, which sometimes, you know, that just makes it impossible to do the promise then. Oh, my coach ability I think went up 2 grades. From a D- to a D+. Awesome. That's so much help. What's coach prestige? I'm probably still a D-, right? Yep, sure is. Awesome. I have nothing on this guy as well, because I haven't been able to freaking scout him. But I'm pretty sure he's actually really good. Yeah, I think I'll just throw scholarships at these guys last week, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Ooh, just completely negated that other one. Nice. It was weird at first though, seeing like Neura's voice and all that with the bread, but I'll get used to it. That's crazy though. She went from like a PNG of bread and just her voice being muffled to being able to have a face and speak, you know? And that was all in like what, 2 days? Pretty impressive, I gotta say. Yeah, I will say it was pretty good. I did think it was a good idea though for like to do the duet, to do a song they've already done. That was a smart idea. Because it was a song, obviously, like a duet of a song they haven't done, like that would have sucked. But it was one they already did, which I thought was a good move. Because, you know, then you're not really missing out on much, and it's like technically a new version. Also, Evil forgot the name of Darude Sandstorm. I assume Vettel has like a database of like songs he could put in, and that was just listed as I forgot his song. Yeah, Evil doesn't even sing in it, she just sits there. Which I assume is because like, I forget what it was, but like she just said do or something like that, just like really fast. I don't remember what the context was. I think it was a dev stream. And I think people were like, oh, she's Darude Sandstorming, so he just took that. And that's why Darude Sandstorm was a part of it. But yeah, I don't remember much other than that for the context of it. Do I need a scout? A lot of people, okay. Although we're getting kind of close to like not even missing anybody. Oh, this guy might be bad. Which I don't think I have any pitches on him, so honestly it's fine if I don't get him. Yeah, he's a 78. Okay. That's pretty good, I'd say. Going up 10 overalls than what he was projected. It's pretty good. Yeah, the thing that sucks about athletes is like you need to get the right ones in order to truly know their freaking overall, and I'm not getting it with those guys. Oh, I didn't even realize the school was going after him. I didn't even get his freaking blocking stats. Awesome. Got everything else. Ooh, he's a B tackle. He actually might be worse than because of that. Tackle is like the same thing with like speed, where if it's like rated high, it is very likely that they are going to be a low overall because of that. Which, him being at a B at a 69 overall and then defensive tackle at that, I'm not sure. I think typically who has the best tackle stats are like corners and like linebackers. Oh, sweet. That's helpful. We'll take that. I don't know why I'm just kind of like bouncing around. Doesn't make any sense too, but it's fine. Yeah, I forgot how long this takes. Honestly, this is going to be the whole stream. It's just me on the recruiting, and I didn't even mean for that to be the case. I honestly just thought this would take like 30 minutes, and then I'd just be talking the rest of the time, but it's very clear that that's not what's happening. So, yeah. Neat. I do like though how Red Sama had her debut and then went straight into a collab. Straight into it. Also didn't talk about it because I think this is like before I started talking about like Neuro on stream. I think it was only like a couple weeks ago. Actually, that was only like a week ago. But when she had like, oh, it's in my contract, I can't have fun, and then I was like, you know what, we're breaking that rule. What's the first thing you're gonna do? And then she just said she'd moon everybody, and like, Yeah, there was probably a reason why she was she had that contract there. I was gonna say I was surprised they didn't know, but to be fair, I didn't know what mooning meant until someone said it, and you know, obviously with the context of like someone showing their butt. So like I didn't know what mooning meant for a while either. So I guess I can't be that surprised at him. I was surprised though when like both Annie and Vettel were like shocked at the phrase that, because Evil said my little Anya needs a Wii, and none of them heard that. Because I have heard that. I guess it's American, probably? Like, needs a Wii is American? Because I think the EIs do use, like, American terms. And, like, act as American. So I would assume that's what... Like, that's why. Is because, like, needs a Wii is an American phrase. I would think it's, like, mostly, like, universal of, like, English. But I guess not. I feel like also needs a Wii is like an older one. If I get this guy and like the other offensive lineman, dude, my offensive line is stacked. This quarterback and like the future one are set. They are all set for the next couple of years. Also, these pitches suck other than the B+ one. So that's not great. I'm surprised if playing time is so low. What is it? It's D+. I wonder what his position is then. His offensive line? I guess that would make sense if it's offensive line. That was bad, those last two. Let me see his skills. I went past it. Strength, yeah. I guess it's like a... Oh, its pursuit is high. I think it's defensive line. Oh yeah, it is, because power moves and finesse moves, so it's defensive line. Or linebacker. I think linebacker would be higher, so I think it's defensive line. So what overall was that middle linebacker? Oh, he might have been like a 75, actually. So yeah, no, that would make sense. That was D+. If it's middle linebacker, that would make sense. I didn't want to do that. Whoop. I hit down and it didn't take it. Yeah, he was a 75. Oh, actually, as far as I know, because it's a 70. But I think it still takes it overall. It's not like it's going to actually give me his real one. It doesn't give me his real one until I've already got him. Hey, you know what? At least he's not gonna get homesick. Actually, that is something I do need to look at too, is because I think people can leave because they're homesick. So that is like a pitch I should look at. Like, this is one. He's someone who might leave because of homesickness. Unless that was something that was added only in 14. But I don't think so. I would assume it was also in this one. Ugh. AI is something I would want to mess around with, but again, I think it's like I don't really do anything with any like subscriptions, and it's like, man, I just don't want to. That's the issue, man. It's like so much of like the best stuff, because like also with music, you need a subscription for the best music, like services to make music. Like, it sucks, man. Like, I really can only invest in like one thing, right? Because I don't have a job. And I'm not sure like how much money we can like afford to put like monthly, you know, as like a subscription. I have no idea. So I don't think I can really like invest in multiple things and just like work on them, which I would love to do. It's just I can't because money. Okay, well, I got strength, but then none of the other good ones. Okay, we actually don't have that left people left. So am I gonna be fully scouted here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think one. Oh, are they all 50 maybe? No, they wouldn't be. It'd be two 50s and a 40. So yeah, I think the athletes will get the 50s. Okay, he's worse. Got it. Oh no, they all are 50s. Oh, okay. Never mind, I can't math. That guy's a receiver. It looks like, unless he had like coverage. Yeah, I think he's gonna be worse because that B tackle is still there. Which, I mean, I don't think it's likely I'll get him, so that's fine. I am a-okay with that. How many do I have? This is 9, 10, 11. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just send 30 on the assault committee guys, and then the rest will get 60. I should not have done that. Good thing he was not swayed by that. I don't know what the difficulty does for recruiting. I'm not sure if it makes it so, like, the computer's, like, smarter or what. I have no idea. Like, or if it makes it, like, harder to sway. Why did I sway him on that? That was dumb of me. Or if it makes him harder to, like, get swayed on stuff. I'm sure that's part of it. Is, like, how it is for the user. Well, I say the user, but to be fair, the computer doesn't do that. They don't sway importance. That is just a user-only thing. Which, yeah, I think you can screw over other schools by boosting up their importance on playing time. Because that is a pitch that does matter, and they will transfer if they have high playing time and then you don't give them it. So I think you can screw over the other teams by just boosting it up. Like Alabama and all them, you can just screw them over. If it's the other guy that like they actually won playing time. It's kind of hoping to commit because I don't think I'm gonna get him at this point. That's the thing with those in commits. I feel like at this point there's no chance of getting them on their own. I just have nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Because usually I also play the games, so like I at least would have coach prestige and coach stability. But I'm not this time. I'm just simming them, so those are also still low. And it's not great. This guy also be very helpful, but I don't think I'm getting him. I do like how pitching, like the stuff that like that's more important, but you suck at, is gives more interest than the things you're like okay at, and they care an okay amount of, like they care a little bit about. Like that's so odd to me. Like I feel like it should be the opposite. I guess then though it'd be like completely like impossible for the lower schools. It's why I feel like also like championship contender could also be. Oh, why did I give him 30? I'm an idiot. That's why I think a championship contender should be translated either way. Because if they don't care about championship contender, they say like they always dream of taking a team up to the top. But like you don't get that with when you're a poor, like a low in that pitch. You don't get it. So like it's weird. I feel like they should have made it so like some of these pitches, like if they were low, like that was a good thing. Because they could at least balance it out more. I guess it would screw over the teams that are like middle of the road. But I think you still can make them like, because I'm sure some people would rather like have middle of the road teams. I don't know. I guess we'll see how they do recruiting in College Football 25. I doubt they'll do what I'm saying, but I feel like that should be a part of like one of their stats though. Like when you're trying to recruit them, is like what type of team, like what type of caliber team do they want to play for? It's like a contender or like a conference contender or something like that, or like a bowl game contender, or if it's just like a bad team they want to play for, national champion contender. I assume like you would want to make them mostly like they'd want to play for national championship teams, because I'm sure that's reflects real life, but like a national contender. But I think with college games, you should probably have that just as a setting in all of them. That's just my opinion, because I feel like that it makes it more fair for the lower schools, and also like I can't think of my other point, but it makes it more fair for the lower schools. Oh, and I think I was gonna say it makes it more realistic, because some people would see like the lower schools and like want to go there. God dang it. There's an A+ in playing time. So it's not defensive tackle, actually. That one guy was a 72. That one wasn't defensive tackle. It must have been like middle linebacker then. Actually, I think I figured that one out. I think also with academic prestige, because a lot of these go up in this game by just general success, which I think that's typically if you make a bowl game, or like you win your bowl game. I think that or like higher, you have a chance for your pitch to go up. And then I think if you don't make a bowl game, you go down, or like losing record, you go down, something like that. I honestly haven't been on like too many losing record teams. I just know that you can go down, so I'm not too sure about that one. And the only reason I say is because I play it and like put it on the easiest difficulty. Like I'm not saying like I'm good or anything. Like I'm not. I just put on the easiest difficulty and just destroy the other teams in like 2-minute quarter games. You like win like 28-0. It's like, yep. Oh, we got an A guard. What guard was that? I wasn't paying attention. Was it Washington? I doubt it. Okay, the free safety. Oh, it was Washington. Yeah, our offensive line is nasty now. Because yeah, we have a 78, a 73, a 74, and a 79. Like that is nasty. I like that. Will he become fully scouted? Okay, cool. Oh wow, he was still just a 69. Neat. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are scouted enough to get them fully scouted. Yeah, this guy's the most scouted, so I'll just do this. Actually, I think they all can get 50 now I think about it. Oh, and he's almost fully scouted, and he's a lot better. But I think I'll get the playing time buff a little too late. Okay, there you go. He's better. This guy I have nothing for, but let's just see how good he was, maybe, potentially. If he's still like a 75, and I'm not too upset about it. Although I guess actually I have a scholarship and an instant commit chance. Dang it. Yeah, okay. I don't even know if I want to schedule this because it's gonna be terrible. Do I even want to schedule it? I don't know, man. Honestly, probably not. My pitches are so bad for this guy. I think I did actually get someone once when I literally had like my highest pitch was like a C+. Or not even that, I think it was like a C-. And I literally got that guy. And I'm like, that man, there's no shot he wants to be there at all. It's just like we were the only team asking for him. It was like, fine. I guess I'll go there. And what's funny is like I don't even think he was like a wide receiver number 3 or something like that. He wasn't even that important. It's not even like he was like an 80 or something like that. Like stud. He was just like, all right. Like I didn't need to go that hard for him. I should not have done that probably. I think it would have been smart if I redshirted him. We can play a game in Florida. Yeah, obviously to play a game in person state is the easiest. As long as you don't do too many different states. then that's a problem. Because it also has to be in their first year, so... Which I found out the hard way. I think it was, like, around, like, the first time I did it. I thought I had, like, their whole career for it. No, you have to do it their first year. I think the only one that, like, isn't that is... Yeah, top 10 during the first 2 years. I think other than that, though, I think everything else is first year. You have to do in their first year. Which sucks, because, like, only 3 of them, like, actually clarify that. So, like, you think it's only those ones that, like, you would actually have to hit the first year deadline in, but yeah, no, you actually don't. Oh, yeah, and actually, the other one is, was it? Where is it? I thought there was one that said won't recruit someone the same position. Is that not on here? Where am I getting that from? I thought that was a thing. That's weird. Oh, he's an athlete. Okay, you know what? That's probably why. I think it is there. It's just I'm doing it to an athlete, so it doesn't... It's not on there because of that. That makes sense. Okay. Never mind. What's his playing time pitch? A+. Okay, yes, I'm just going to say no, Richard. Yeah, I might as well just throw scholarships at these guys, see if it sticks. Hey, he's average now. Maybe he will leave LSU. He probably won't go to LSU. If they go after a 69 overall defensive tackle, I'd be surprised. Actually, are they? No, it's Air Force. Okay. Yeah, that one makes more sense. Jason would have been kind of nice, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Jason either. Is there anybody in Pennsylvania in the MAC? I don't think there is, actually. Because it's like Temple, Penn State, and like Pittsburgh. I think they're like the only Pennsylvania teams, I think. Unless there's another one in the Big East I'm forgetting, but I don't think so. What was his playing time pitch? A+. Yeah, you know what? You won't get redshirted. And you'll have solid playing time. And we'll play a Pennsylvania team. It's gonna be so weird because like the last like 20 minutes are gonna be me talking. I'm sure that is how some people end their streams, especially like collabs. I'm sure they spend like the last like 30 minutes probably just talking. Like if they're wrapping up is what I'm more saying. Like not just like straight up going on to another game. Oh yeah, look at all these signings that are gonna show up when signing day shows up. Because I think it should be doing that. There it is. There they all are. Yeah, there are some people who just don't get signed, which is like, some I'm like, why did you not sign with them? You know? I got Greenwood. I am surprised about that one. That is shocking to me. Yeah, I didn't get the other guy. Did I get a quarterback? Oh, I got a cornerback. Oh, because I saw the Q of his first name and then the B of the corner, I think. So then my brain just like, oh, that's a quarterback. Can I see the other guys? I think I can. Dang, wasn't that guy soft commit with us? Oh, well. Actually, I don't think he was. I think he just barely wasn't. You know what? That's fine, Air Force. You can have him. And yeah, Jason was thinking, can I get it anyway? I'm surprised though I got like these guys, especially Jeremy. I guess nobody wanted him. So we'll take it, Jeremy. Can I see the other guys? Oh yeah, I got Maze too. He was also really good. Oh yeah, that was the sophomore. Where are the other guys I got? Oh yeah, I can't see them actually. I only see them once they do like position changes. Okay, never mind. Our quarterback's a senior. Yeah, we need to get a new quarterback. Well, he's automatically our third best player. He's a 79. Jesus, I think I got him as a 75. Good lord. He was really good. What is he? Oh, he's a defensive lineman. Or a middle linebacker also. He is really good on defense. Actually, let me see my guard, like my offensive line, just to see, like... There are so many left guards. I might move one of them to center, just so I don't... It doesn't have to... It doesn't say I need a center. Because centers are the most annoying position to get. What overall is he? 72. Yeah, I'll probably move Clifford to center. Actually, he'd probably still play behind him. Yeah, probably. Actually, I think what I'll do is put him back at left tackle and then move this guy to center. Just so it says I don't need another one. Although I guess it's possible, but I'll say they have the same face. Nice. See, he's a JUCO. Well, that's annoying. He's probably gonna get cut, honestly. Yeah, so John Woods is definitely gonna be in there. Let me see if Jason plays better somewhere else. He plays better at defensive tackle. But I don't think he plays better anywhere else. It's also a one attribute point difference. Oh, I guess he'd be the second best. Well, this is before training results. Never mind. What do we have? Okay. Got it. Oh yeah, our corners are not great. Yeah, I guess having another corner is nice though. Just to fill that depth more. Yeah, I was going after this guy a little bit, and then I realized he was just a 67. I was like, oh, I'm not going to go after him anymore. But he's still signed anyway, which is fine. Okay, so what is my weakest spot? That's not obviously the secondary because he's not that great. Over there. So probably right end, right? Or like defensive tackle. Yeah, those are both equally as bad. Linebacker is actually like pretty set. So yeah, I'll probably throw him at defensive tackle. Bam. Jeff is an offensive lineman. Okay. Or defense, actually. Or defensive tackle. Neat. Actually, what is that guy's overall at center? 72? I think actually he'd be starting center. But yeah, I'm gonna throw him there. Boom. Jeremy is a halfback or receiver, which I think our receivers aren't that great, so that works out pretty well. Yeah, because we're actually pretty alright on halfbacks. Yeah, we need help at wide receiver. So that helps out quite a bit. Yeah, I never changed the game because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be here for like a little bit. And then the whole stream was just this. So yeah, that didn't happen. Eric is a defensive lineman slash linebacker. Okay. Do I give him... I think I said I wouldn't redshirt him though, right? I guess I could throw him at defensive tackle and then we run like, what, 4-3 or something like that? Other outside, like, what is our second option at linebacker looking like? Not great. So yeah, I think we run 2 defensive tackles. That would probably be best. All right, so I think that's for the most part set up. Let me just see how good his throwing stats are. This guy, he's not. They're not great. Every once in a while, you'll just find like a punter or kicker randomly that just has an insane like 40-yard dash of like 90 speed. Just every once in a while, just super random. Yeah, the team's gonna be a lot better. Quarterback's an 88. Andre Abrams is a 93 speed. Punter 85. Punter's third best player, baby. Ryan Williams pretty good. The other halfback. They're both juniors, actually. Should I redshirt Abrams? I probably should have done that the previous season. Whoops. But I kind of have another halfback coming up. Is there any of these guys sophomores? Doesn't look like it. Wow, we really have like had no promising freshmen. Man, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. Oh, this guy was a freshman. Wait, he was a freshman redshirt. Hey, he was the backup center, wasn't he? Wait, what was the overall the other center got? 78. Yeah, okay. So he is not starting. At least not at center. He might start somewhere else. Let me just see the offensive line. 79, 59, 78, 76, 64. Okay. So he's definitely probably going to be a right tackle. Or no, I think actually the 79 is at right tackle. Who's that left guard? Because there's a 59 there, and I know there was 2 other people there, but I thought there was someone a lot higher over there. Oh, maybe I moved him? No, because I think he was like the 62 I moved. I don't know. You know what, man? I have no idea. Love to see that the punter's the third best player, though. Love to see it. Sorry, man. I think I'm gonna get the sophomore we got. Oh, that removes the pipeline. I want to keep that. Yeah, it was this guy, James Carter. Jimmy Carter's gone. Get rid of this guy. We need to cut a lot of people. I should not be as like conservative with it. Just keep going. We have a pipeline in Florida for some reason, even though we're in Northwest Ohio, and I don't know why. I think Ohio State has the same thing too, though, where Florida's a pipeline for them. I don't know why so many like Florida players like in 2012 were just in Ohio colleges, but they just were. Oh, there goes Chad. Our one player from West Virginia, he's gone. Yeah, okay. And also, I'll get this guy so we have 1 extra space. And this guy, actually. All right. Cool. Custom conferences, which I'm going to boot UMass out of the Mac, and then the last 10 minutes, I guess, will be me talking. I also have not reset the music. Whoops. Okay. Right, and there's no freaking video game playing in the background, so that was probably awkward. Whoops. Yeah, I even made a mental note of that too when I was talking about stuff earlier, and I forgot. I think it was because I wanted to keep going with what I was saying and not forget it. So I actually didn't do it because of that. Nice. I wish I could multitask. That'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, that's the only custom commerce thing I'm gonna do is just boot UMass out and make them an independent. Boom. Because they are one in real life. And also UMass doesn't really make sense for them to be in the MAC. I guess same with Buffalo, but they've been in there for a minute. And also it makes the conferences even. Yeah, I do like though how Buffalo's freaking rivals aren't even any team in the MAC. I think they're both Big East teams. Now let me just see this team though. Yeah, we will definitely need a quarterback. So that's a note. Honestly, for me, it's probably because I'm probably gonna keep playing this. Yeah, I might just put up to the side, honestly. Well, I just spent the last 10 minutes talking. I'm just gonna continue with this. Although 9 is usually when I take a shower, so I'll probably go take a shower, and then the Xbox will go in the rest mode, and then I gotta boot it back up again, and then we'll continue on with this. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice, you know, the team. Oh yeah, I was going after the best fullback. I don't know if that was actually on stream or not. I don't think it was. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also didn't see what class we were. I'm just gonna see it at the bottom though. We were 6th. Nice. Yeah, he was like an 81 too. It was real good. Oh, Chris is gonna be able to play neat. I was worried he wasn't gonna be able to, but looks like he is. I think he had a tight end. Oh right, because yeah, he went to the other place. What was it? Florida State. I was gonna say Georgia. I was like, nope, that's not it. So yeah, he actually would have started too because I think it was an 81. That's fortunate. Oh, Tommy, that was who was left guard. Okay, got it. Do we have it? Yeah, dude, that offensive line is crazy, especially since I think 3 out of 5 of them are freshmen. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. And you also have Chad Cameron. Yeah, he's coming off the bench, and he's a freshman. Like, this offensive line is crazy. Actually, I think I'm gonna start him over Cunningham, so he's just a junior. So I'll put Cunningham as the third for all of these, just so it makes sense. Just so like nothing weird happens with that. I don't know if they reorder the depth chart automatically at points, but if so, that's gonna stand for 1 game, and then immediately they change it. Yeah, no, this team is looking nice, dude. Eric McDonald's just listed twice. I don't know why they do that sometimes. They just do. And yeah, we looking pretty nice. Yeah, Glenn Smith was the recruit I just got, and he was a sophomore. Which, honestly, a sophomore in 81, I think he's still going to be really good. Like, I think he will be 90. High 80s, low 90s when he's a senior. Be really good. So, yeah. Nothing like the good old defensive tackle running middle linebacker. That'll go well. This team's nice, other than the corners. Corners could really use some help. Wow. Did not realize we were that lacking. Didn't we have the freshman corner, or did I accidentally cut him? Yeah, no. We'll have him at least in the lineup. So we can have a chance to see playtime. And get better. Yeah. The safeties and the corners... Well, the safeties are, like, overall wise fine, but they're also, like, mostly seniors. So I definitely need to look into, corners and safeties. So that's a thing for the old brain to look out for, when, I pick this back up. Yeah, that we looking pretty nice. Let me just see the overall. Actually, can I see that from here? I don't know if I can see team overall from the preseason. I'm not entirely sure. I will save this just in case I do go into so you know that hour and a half is actually saved. Because again, I did not think that would take the whole stream. Apparently, I guess I'm titling this for the VOD NCAA Football 13 because I did not think this is gonna be a little stream. And it was on just chatting this whole time. I guess I'll move over there so it makes sense for people who are watching. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go right back to it. And now I can't think of anything to talk about. Oh yeah, Trump got convicted, so that was pretty neat. I enjoyed that. I'm sure the Supreme Court will find a way. Sorry, I was just looking at other stuff, but I just completely lost it. I'm sure the Supreme Court will find some way to make it so they're like, oh no, actually he can run. And it'll make 0 sense. And everybody will love it. Well, like, half the country will. I did like the Republicans Against Trump Twitter page, something like that. Like, I don't remember who they retweeted. I think it was one of the dudes who called for civil war, which is freaking funny and hilarious. And they said just like weep or something like that, or just like cry. Like cry bitch or something like that. And I just found it really funny. It was essentially like cope, but I don't think they said cope. I think cope is just a Twitch thing. I don't think copium is necessarily a internet thing. Well, it might move towards the YouTube thing just because obviously a lot of Twitch streams go on to YouTube, but then by proxy, it's also a YouTube thing. But or like a lot of people watch YouTube would know what copium is, because I am a YouTube watcher. I'm not a Twitch watcher, so, and I know what copium is. I guess I am also a Twitch streamer though, but I mean, people don't watch me, so I feel like that's different. I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me. I'm still just sitting here and getting 0 viewers. And it's just unfortunate, and I hate it, and I should definitely work on freaking those clips, because there's some from another stream when I was talking about stuff, and it was like actually like there was some stuff I wanted to put in there and I just didn't, like when I said that evil was a leader, which actually that was the Sunday stream, I believe, because I was trying to figure out what day that was. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but I'm doing it now. But I was trying to think about what stream it was, but now I'm remembering it was the one before the court stream, so it would be that one, or that or the one that it was on the same day. I can't remember. I think it was the day after though, which I believe it was this past Sunday, so I could look at clips for that. And then I guess I played Tekken after that. Apparently, I thought I just talked that whole time, but I guess I didn't. I guess it makes sense though, because it was a Sunday stream as well. I will probably stream more often. It's just that it'll probably be me talking about shit, honestly. Or like also on stream, making my stream setup look better. Because I don't know what it is. I just can't do it when freaking I'm off stream. I can't motivate myself enough to do it. I think it's just like I don't do anything, so then my body just doesn't want to do anything. But if I do stuff, then I'll do stuff then, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'm just like a lot more motivated to do more stuff and like help myself grow, set myself up in a position to grow. Stuff like that. I should also maybe look into like a way I can make it so my PNG tuber is still HD, but like has the background taken out of it. I don't know if I can chroma key it because there's a bunch of different colors involved with the background of Liam. And obviously, like, Liam has colors on him as well. So I would have to make sure that his colors don't get taken out. Because I can't just get Photoshop. Because that's a subscription. And it's like, I'd want to just get Photoshop and just do it super easily, but I can't. Really. Because that'd be another investment, is getting Photoshop. And unfortunately, like, all the free ones that have it so you can't get it in a high image quality. So yeah, we're just screwed there now. It sucks. Actually, I think at my school they did give us Canva Pro. So I guess I could have maybe done it on my Chromebook, but I don't know. I also don't even know if that's actually true. I could just be making that up. I do know they gave us some subscription. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was something else. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm wrong. Yeah. I mean, I guess I made the like the background and Liam as my PNG tuber on stream, and also the be right back. I'll just show it. I also made this on stream, which I don't know why this is so like not HD. I don't know why this one also looks so bad, but it does. And it just looks so pixelated, man. And this is literally in Streamlabs, so I don't know why, like, it's like that. It's very weird. I don't know if there's like a setting here that can make it look good, but it just looks so pixelated. Like, the image looks fine. It's the text that doesn't. And again, it's weird because it's in Streamlabs itself. So you would think like it would look good, but it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I also made this on stream. So yeah. This is probably my favorite scene. Honestly, it is probably the one that has the most personality. It's just, I need to make it, and I also need like an interesting background. Because this isn't interesting. Let's be honest. This isn't interesting. I need to have like a more like animated background. But then I'd also have to look into like how to make animated backgrounds. Man, it's real rough out here, man. It's why, like, this is why I want to make the, like, subathon the way I want it. There's so much stuff I, like, could learn that would just make all of this, like, a lot easier. Especially if I could do it myself. It's just, it's a lot, man. It is so much. Yeah, I guess we hit an hour and a half. I only talked for, like, 7 minutes. But, yeah, definitely not expect that. I stream every Sundays at 1:30 p.m. EST. And those are my long game days. I also stream every Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. EST, and those are my short game days. I don't know, maybe with this summer I'll like... Oh, Jesus. I'll experiment with like streaming at different times and for how long. Because I am home the entire day. The reason why I don't stream like when I do on Sundays, like I stream at 7:30, is just because like that's like the best time for me to. Because it'd be either this, it'd either be 7:30 or it'd be right when I would get home from school. So it'd be like 3:30 probably to because I don't get there at 3. It's like 3:10 or something like that. But like I feel like I should start like a half-hour increment. So it's like 3:30 to like 5 probably, which I guess is also an hour and a half. But I mean, also before that, I wouldn't get home until like 4. Because I'm actually getting picked up. So like before when I rode the bus, I actually wouldn't get there until like 3:45, 4. So yeah, there's also that. You know, it made it like that was the one choice. But yeah. You can see all my past streams at youtube.com/IronWillVods. And if you're watching the VODs, my Twitch story and main channel are all IronWill6464. So yeah. See you Sunday then. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye.